People come in all shapes and sizes, and some people are short and others are tall. And then we have some really tall people that have lived on this earth at one point or another, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. Hey YouTube, I'm Court McGinley and welcome back to the most amazing top 5. Sit back, subscribe, and let me entertain you. Before we get started on this list, I want to know, how tall are you? Let me know your answers down in the comments. Alright, let's get started on this list of the top 5 tallest people in the world. Väinö Myllänen at 8 feet 3 inches tall. He's the 5th tallest person in recorded history and lived in Finland. He was born in 1909 and passed away in 1963 at the age of 54. Väinö was referred to as an acromegalic giant who was at one point in time the world's tallest living person, and that was between 1961 and 1963. He is still to this day known as the tallest soldier ever, as he served in the Finnish Defense Forces. And at number 4, Leonin Stadnik, at 8 feet 5.2 inches tall. He is the 4th tallest person in recorded history and lived in Ukraine. He was born in 1970 and passed away in 2014 at the age of 44. It turns out his excessive growth began after he had a brain surgery at just 14 years old. The surgery caused a pituitary gland tumor that caused the gland to secrete large amounts of growth hormone. Over 20 years after the surgery, doctors had discovered that the tumor had somehow disappeared. And all in all, he was pretty healthy. Some people are skeptical about him though. You see, he's never actually been officially measured by Guinness World Records and refuses to be measured by them. However, apparently he has been measured by the Ukraine Book of Records, and that records him at 8 feet 5.2 inches tall. At number 3, John F Carroll at 8 feet 7 3/4 inches tall. He is the 3rd tallest person in recorded history and he lived in the United States. He was born in 1932 and passed away in 1969 at the age of 37. John is best known as one of the 17 people in medical history to have reached a height of 8 feet or more. In his lifetime, he suffered from 2-dimensional spinal curvature and acromegalic gigantism. John was referred to as the buffalo giant in medical literature. His extraordinary growth started when he was 16 and he continued to grow until the day he died. In our number 2 spot is John Rogan at 8 feet 9 inches tall. He's the 2nd tallest person in recorded history and he lived in the United States. He was born in 1868 and passed away in 1905 at the age of 37. At the age of 13, John began to grow really quickly, which led to ankylosis. Sadly, complications from this would be what ended up killing him. By 1882, he was unable to walk or even stand. He was, however, very creative and got around on a cart that he made that was pulled by goats. By 1899, he was often in the papers. Due to his height, he was asked to join a carnival and sideshows many times, but he always declined. He made his living by selling portraits and postcards. And coming in at our number 1 spot, Robert Wadlow at 8 feet 11.1 inches tall. Robert lived in the United States and is known as the tallest person ever in human recorded history. This has been written and recorded in the Guinness World Record book. Robert was born in 1918 and he passed away in 1940 at the young age of 22. He passed away at such a young age due to an infection in his ankle, and he had emergency surgery, but sadly the case worsened and he died 11 days later. The reason he was so tall and continued to grow a great deal into his adulthood was because of hyperplasia of his pituitary gland, which results in an abnormally high level of human growth hormone. Now, I'm a shorty, I'm 5'1", and when I went to Niagara Falls, we visited the Guinness World Record Museum and they actually made a replica statue of him, so people could stand beside the statue and take pictures and compare heights. Now, this is my picture when I went. Yeah, guy was tall. Well, there you go, that's a list of the top 5 tallest people in the world. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and I'll catch you in the next one.